Sobriety Crew podcast anthem is the official.
Welcome back to Absolutely Focused Radio, your go-to source for insights and strategies on living a balanced and fulfilling life. Today, hosts Daniel Nelson, aka The Bud, your sobriety buddy, and Jane Marie from the Sobriety Crew will explore the dynamics of one-sided relationships. Whether in friendships, workplaces, or personal connections, these relationships can drain our emotional energy and impact our journey to sobriety and mental wellness. Stay tuned as they delve into the patterns, provide eye-opening statistics, share practical strategies, and feature special segments with Marcus the Motivator and Chucky Chip.
Welcome to today's episode of Absolutely Focused Radio. I am Daniel Nelson, aka The Bud, your sobriety buddy.
And I'm Jane Marie from the Sobriety Crew. Today we're diving into a topic that affects many: one-sided relationships. We'll explore how these dynamics manifest in friendships, workplaces, and personal relationships, especially in the context of maintaining sobriety and mental wellness.
One-sided relationships occur when there's an imbalance, where one person consistently gives more than they receive. This can lead to emotional exhaustion and impact one's journey to sobriety.
One-sided friendships.
Let's start with friendships. Have you ever felt that a friend only reaches out when they need something, but is absent when you need support?
Absolutely. This is a common sign of a one-sided friendship. Studies indicate that approximately 60% of individuals have experienced at least one one-sided relationship in their lives.
In such dynamics, one person may consistently initiate contact, provide support, and invest time, while the other takes without reciprocation. Over time, this imbalance can lead to feelings of resentment and decreased self-worth.
For those in recovery, it's crucial to recognize these patterns. Surrounding oneself with supportive and reciprocal relationships can significantly impact one's sobriety journey.
Strategies to address one-sided friendships.
Open communication is key. Express your feelings to your friend and observe their response.
Set boundaries. It's essential to protect your emotional energy.
Reflect on friendship's value. If the imbalance persists, it might be time to reevaluate the relationship.
Motivational tip with Marcus the Motivator.
One effective tip is to schedule your availability. Let your friends know the times when you're available for support and stick to those boundaries. This will help you manage your emotional energy better.
One-sided workplace relationships.
In the workplace, have you ever noticed that certain colleagues or departments claim to support employees with services or programs, but when it comes to confidential matters, things take a different turn? It's strange how people start treating you differently the moment you share something sensitive. They may even suggest that what you shared could jeopardize your job, despite initially claiming to understand and support you.
It's truly discouraging to find that the support you counted on turns out to be shallow. Some colleagues or departments may seem to champion employee interests, but ultimately put company policies above individual well-being. This often results in feelings of disillusionment and reduced job satisfaction. Being aware of these dynamics is crucial for preserving mental health.
Strategies to navigate workplace imbalances.
Document your interactions. Keeping records can be invaluable.
Seek external support, such as counseling or peer groups, to process your experiences.
Consider setting professional boundaries and, if necessary, explore other employment opportunities that align with your values.
Tech Moment with Chucky Chip.
Hey everyone, it's Chucky Chip with today's Tech Moment. Ever wondered how technology can help you navigate workplace dynamics? Try using apps like Reflectly for journaling and mood tracking. These apps can help you identify patterns in your interactions and provide insights into your emotional well-being.
One-sided personal relationships and covert narcissism.
On the home front, one-sided relationships can be even more challenging, especially when dealing with a covert narcissistic spouse.
Covert narcissists are individuals who exhibit narcissistic traits in subtle ways. They may appear humble or introverted, but harbor a deep sense of entitlement and lack of empathy.
Signs of a covert narcissistic partner include emotional unavailability, passive-aggressive behavior, and a tendency to play the victim. These behaviors can erode one's self-esteem and sense of reality.
Strategies to cope with a covert narcissistic partner.
Establish firm boundaries. Clearly define what behaviors are unacceptable.
Practice self-care. Engage in activities that reinforce your self-worth and autonomy.
Seek professional help. Therapy can provide tools to navigate the complexities of such relationships.
Motivational tip with Marcus, the Motivator.
Practice assertive communication. Clearly state your boundaries and reinforce them consistently. Seek support from friends, family, or a therapist to help you stay strong.
In some cases, it might be necessary to consider ending the relationship, especially if it's detrimental to your sobriety and mental health.
Being sober in the dark.
It's funny how we pick and choose what to bring to the light, no matter how much money we may have. Often, we overlook the importance of recognizing our sobriety as a significant achievement.
Indeed, there's a tendency to dismiss sobriety with a simple, "Oh, good, move on." But it deserves more recognition. Being sober should be celebrated, not just acknowledged and then overlooked.
Regardless of how much we choose not to focus on the negative or how much we celebrate ourselves, our sobriety should be recognized.
Statistics on suicide and isolation.
Here's a sobering fact. Over 49,000 people died by suicide in 2022, which is about one death every 11 minutes. Social isolation is a significant risk factor, with individuals experiencing loneliness and lack of social connections being more vulnerable.
It's crucial to address these issues and provide support for those struggling with isolation. Recognizing and celebrating one's sobriety can be a vital part of this support.
Recognition after death.
It's disheartening how some individuals are only recognized for their achievements after they pass away.
Vincent van Gogh sold only one painting during his lifetime, but is now celebrated as one of the greatest artists of all time. Emily Dickinson published only a few poems during her life, but her extensive body of work was recognized posthumously. Franz Kafka's works were initially rejected by publishers, but he is now considered one of the most influential existentialist writers.
The point here is to say, don't spend your sobriety trying to prove anything to anyone. Be yourself and focus on your journey. You may find yourself drinking worse than the reason you started if you try to prove yourself to others.
Thank those who show their true selves, even if their actions reveal their flaws. It helps you see the reality and make informed decisions.
Sometimes the problem lies with others, and it's okay to acknowledge that. Recognize their true selves and move forward with your sobriety.
Conclusion and empowerment strategies.
Recognizing one-sided relationships is the first step toward empowerment. By understanding these dynamics, you can make informed decisions, that prioritize your well-being.
Remember, your journey to sobriety and mental wellness is paramount. Surround yourself with relationships that uplift and support you.
Thank you for joining us today. Stay empowered, and until next time, take care of yourself.
Relapse statistics.
Studies show that 40 to 60% of people with substance use disorders relapse, indicating the importance of ongoing support and self-awareness.
Desire to be heard. Statistics.
Research suggests that 70% of individuals feel they are not truly heard or understood by others, highlighting the value of empathetic communication.
Funny reflection.
It's funny how people always think you are complaining, but sometimes you're just processing and want to share. Not everyone will understand that, but it's important to keep sharing for your own growth and well-being.
I'll claim my crown. Stronger than before, I won't back down. Unbreakable, I wear my strength as a crown. Through the fire, through the rain, I found the strength in every pain. Now I stand a force untamed. Unbreakable, lost, take my claim. Breakable, and no one can bring me down. With every step I take, I claim my crown. Stronger than before, I won't back down. Unbreakable, I wear my strength as a crown.